Did you know that these massive creatures, often weighing over a ton, can leap over fences as high as 6 feet without a running start? Did you know that a bison's thick, shaggy coat is so thermally efficient that snow can pile up on its back without melting? Did you know that bison are North America's largest land animal, yet they can outrun a human sprinter with ease? Did you know that a bull bison's roar during the mating season can be heard from over 3 miles away? Did you know that bison have a built-in snowplow mechanism in their skeletal structure that allows them to forage through deep winter drifts? They are resilient animals. Bison have been observed surviving severe wildfires and blizzards that would devastate other local wildlife species. Bison have a lifespan that is remarkably similar to domestic horses, yet they face much harsher living conditions in the wild. They are incredibly observant. A bison can detect the slight movement of a predator in the tall grass from a significant distance. Bison calves are very playful. They can be seen running, jumping, and mock fighting with other calves, which builds the social skills they need for adulthood. Their coat color is not uniform. It can range from a light sandy brown to an almost charcoal black depending on their age and health. Bison have a unique skeletal structure that prevents them from turning their heads as far as some other grazers. This is why they often turn their entire body to get a better view of something behind them. They are not territorial in the sense of defending a specific piece of land. Instead, they are nomadic, moving constantly to keep up with the best grazing. Bison have been part of the North American landscape for over 10,000 years. They are truly an ancient species that has stood the test of time. Their teeth are designed for grinding tough, abrasive grasses. They have strong molars that can withstand years of chewing on silica-rich plants. Bison are quite intelligent. They can learn to navigate around man-made barriers and adapt their foraging strategies based on environmental changes. They are crucial for carbon sequestration. Their grazing habits promote the growth of deep-rooted grasses, which store vast amounts of carbon in the soil. Bison populations are currently being managed to ensure genetic diversity. This helps protect the species from diseases and environmental shifts. They have a surprisingly soft texture to their skin under their thick fur. This skin is highly vascularized, allowing them to regulate their body temperature effectively. Bison are rarely found alone. The bond between the herd members is strong, and a lone bison is often a sign of injury or extreme age. Their vocalizations go beyond just grunts. They make a variety of low-frequency sounds that can travel through the ground, which other bison feel through their hooves. Bison are tough on parasites. Their constant wallowing and use of rubbing posts is an effective strategy for controlling pests like ticks and lice. They have a very structured hierarchy among the bulls. They use displays of strength to establish who gets the best access to the herd during the mating season. Bison are not particularly fond of shade. While they will seek it out during extreme heat, they generally prefer to stay in open areas where they can see danger coming. Their hooves grow continuously throughout their lives. Constant walking on rocky and firm ground naturally wears them down to the correct length. Bison are survivors of the Ice Age. They were one of the few megafauna species to survive the climatic shifts that wiped out mammoths and other large animals. They are a symbol of endurance. Their history of near extinction and subsequent recovery serves as one of the greatest success stories in conservation history. Bison calves are quite vocal when separated from their mothers. They emit a high-pitched bleating sound that is remarkably similar to a domestic lamb. They are highly efficient recyclers of nutrients. By eating dead plant matter and converting it into manure, they speed up the process of soil regeneration. Bison are capable of traveling dozens of miles in a single day if they are searching for better water or grass. They show signs of empathy. Observers have noted that bison will often gather around a sick or dying member of the herd, showing protective behavior. Bison horns are made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails. They cover a bony core that is fused to the skull. They do not have a set home range. Instead, they follow the rain and the green up of the grass, making them true wanderers of the plains. Bison are impressive examples of sexual dimorphism. The difference in size between a mature bull and a cow is one of the most extreme among North American land mammals. This rubbing behavior is so frequent that it can actually kill trees over time. Bison can turn a healthy grove into a collection of bare, smooth-barked poles. Bison have a very high metabolic rate during the summer months. They must consume large quantities of high-protein grass to build up fat reserves for the winter. They are excellent at detecting water. Bison can sniff out hidden springs or streams from miles away, leading the herd to hydration. Their digestive process is highly efficient. By the time their waste is deposited, it is packed with seeds, which helps spread plant species across the landscape. Bison manure is a fertilizer powerhouse. It returns essential nutrients to the soil, stimulating the growth of the very grasses they depend on. Bison are remarkably quiet for their size. They can move through tall grass with surprising stealth, appearing almost out of thin air. They tend to follow established trails. Over generations, bison have carved deep, permanent paths across the landscape that are still visible today. Bison sleep in short bursts throughout the day and night. They rarely enter a deep, long-lasting sleep as they must remain alert for potential predators. They are highly intolerant of human interference. When humans approach, bison often become stressed, which can lead to aggressive behavior. Bison are masters of self-regulation. If the population in an area grows too large for the resources, the herd's reproductive rate naturally slows down. They are surprisingly gentle when they are calm. In national parks, they have been observed slowly walking through campsites without causing any disruption. Their survival depends on the diversity of the plants they eat. They don't just eat one type of grass. They graze on dozens of different species. Bison are an integral part of the North American identity. Their image appears on state flags, official seals, and even currency. They are the ultimate survivors of the American West. Their ability to adapt and persist against all odds makes them one of the most fascinating animals on the planet. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the wild world of the American bison. If you found these facts as mind-blowing as we did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing animal facts and wildlife mysteries. We want to hear from you. Which of these bison facts surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know. We upload new wildlife deep dives every week, so stay tuned for our next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the natural world and be sure to watch our next video.